Okay, back by popular demand is my mom. She has been MIA for a while because the truth is she hadn't been well. Mom, you had a blood infection, you were in hospital with IVs for a week and then in rehab for 3 weeks, and thank goodness, you've been home for the last, I think, 3 weeks now. Let everyone know, how are you?
I am terrific.
That's the amazing thing.
I am terrific at getting better every day. I did have a little episode
Oh,
where I had it started that I had a vaccination, and they thought it was the result of the vaccination that I had a high fever and wasn't well at all. So after calling 911, going up to Major Mac Hospital, they said, yeah, it's probably a reaction to the vaccination. And they said, just keep taking Tylenol, go home and you'll be okay. Well, the next morning I wasn't okay. I was sick as a dog. However, just as I said to my son, I think I better call 911 again, the doctor at the emergency phoned me and says, Bess, come right back to the emergency because you have an infection and we have to find out where it's coming from.
yeah, I was there when we got that call.
That's right. And went back to the emerge, examined me, the x-rays, blood tests, etc. They also gave me a cognitive test. And they said to me, what do you do? So
folks, my mother will be 97 in a couple of weeks' time. And trust me, her mind is intact. So when they give her this cognitive test, tell them what you really wanted to do, Mom.
Well, they gave me this cognitive test and then they looked at me in amazement and said, what do you do? I said, well, I volunteer. I play bridge. And I recommended to the doctor that he learn how to play bridge.
Yeah, but come on. You told me that you wanted to give some cockamamie answers to the doctors to throw them off the track.
Yes, but I thought I better not do that. I was going to give him some funny answer, but no. I better stay away from that. So that was an interesting experience. Anyway, after giving me a lot of tests, etc., they found that I had a bladder infection. And I was in the hospital for a few days, and then they sent me over to the old Humber Hospital,
right,
which was converted into a rehab. And I must say, it was the best experience I've ever had. The care was just excellent.
Now, let me just jump in for a minute. I want to let people know, I have a bunch of new followers in the last couple of months who've never met you through these videos, and they may not realize how lovely you are. And my mom has a way about her. She treats everyone with such respect, such care, that I think as a result of that, she was treated like royalty in this facility, weren't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The nurses, the staff, the cleaning crew, and the doctor. It was just a wonderful, wonderful experience. And they got me toward the stage I'm at now. I was in the rehab for 3.5 weeks. I've been home for a couple of 2-3 weeks now, and coming along very well.
I know you're now walking up and down the halls. You're gaining your strength, your capacity. you've been out to more appointments in the last week and a half than I've been in the last 6 months.
No, but I firmly believe that I owe my longevity to volunteering.
Mm.
I have volunteered since the age of 13.
Mom, if I may, I was looking back through some of my photos the other day, and I have a photo of a certificate that you got for 70 years of continuous volunteer service. And that photo is already 6 years old, and you still haven't stopped. So
That was from the
76
Ontario
years,
government.
70 plus 76 years of continuous volunteer service.
Yes. And playing bridge. I tell all young people, learn how to play bridge. It's a thinking game. And
Yeah,
not only that,
it exercises your mind.
when you're older and you're not mobile, you can still play bridge. It's wonderful for the mind. Any game is good, but bridge in particular, because it's a real thinking game. You have to think strategies.
Mom, let me bring you to where we are with the pandemic, just so that folks know. So my mom took ill coinciding with the first shot of Pfizer. They thought it was a reaction. It turns out it was anything but. Then you got a second dose of Pfizer and you're fine. And, at this point, you're actually fully vaccinated, but are you still taking the social precautions?
Yes, absolutely. I still wear my mask. And if I'm outside, I keep my distance. And I still think that's very important. Because, sometimes I think, do they really know everything? Or are they still researching, learning? Things change.
Look, you're
So,
of an era where that phrase, an ounce of prevention is worth that
with
pound
a
of
pound of
sugar.
fear.
And from that perspective,
Absolutely.
a mask doesn't work,
Absolutely.
and social distancing and hand washing.
So even though I had both my vaccinations, I still wear my mask and I keep my distance and I wash my hands all the time.
Mom, I'm conscious that we've been chatting a while. Are there any parting remarks that you would like to leave folks who will see this video?
Okay. I just want to wish everybody to be well, stay safe, and try to be as happy as you can. It's a matter of attitude. Attitude means a lot. So those are my suggestions to you. Stay well, stay safe. I love you all.
Thanks, Mom. I'm gonna sign this off, and I'm so pleased that we can go back to making videos.
Love you.
Love you too.